topic is solving absolute value equations and inequalities. So let's do the first example. Let's look at the first example. 2 plus 9 times absolute value of x is equal to 12, and we're supposed to solve for x. Solve for x. Alright, so how do we do this? We have all the formulas. Here's the definition. All the formulas are on the right side. So we need to use number 1 because we have equality, and we have equality here, and we have just absolute value on the left side. However, we cannot use number 1 until we get rid of the 2 and the 9. So how do we do that? First, we get rid of the 2 by subtracting 2 from both sides. So this becomes 9 times absolute value of x is equal 12 minus 2 is 10. How do we get rid of the 9? Divide both sides by 9. If you divide both sides by 9, you get absolute value of x is equal to 10 over 9. Well, we can reduce this. Absolute value of x is equal, well, actually we can't. Right? 10 over 9. Now, if you look at this equation and this equation number 1, they look exactly the same. And k is positive. K happens to be, in our case, k happens to be 10 over 9. So what does the definition says? The definition says this is the same thing as saying whatever inside the absolute value is going to be equal minus or plus k. So we have two solutions. So the solution will be, we do bracelets, negative 10 over 9, 10 over 9. So that's it for this example. Second example, same thing, we have equality, we have one absolute value, so we're going to use number 1. But before we can use number 1, if you look at the left side of the equality, we have only absolute value of a number. So we need to get rid of this negative 2. How do we do that? Divide both by negative 2. Both sides of the equation, you get 3x minus 1 is equal to negative 8 over negative 2. Which means 3x minus 1 is equal to negative 8 over negative 2 is 4. Now the equation looks just like number 1. And what does number 1 says? It says the inside of the absolute value is equal minus or plus k. This is my k. K happens to be 4. Now how do I solve this? Remember, minus or plus means two equations. Means we need to solve 3x minus 1 is equal to negative 4, or 3x minus 1 is equal to 4. Now this means that 3x, add 1 to both sides, negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3, divide by 3, you get negative 1. Or this means 3x is equal, add 1 to both sides, 5, divided by 3, you get 5 over 3. So we have two solutions, so we use the set. The solution is negative 1 and then 5 over 3. And that's it for this example.